Welcome. We are now in week 15 of the book Unified, Receiving Guidance of Wise Activity. Babaji says, you have arrived and are ready to move beyond this course. You now fully trust your all-knowing intelligence and can access any wisdom you need. No more worries. Your unity with this intelligence now guides you effortlessly. You no longer need to experience pain because you are unified with your perfect self and have the power to correct any harmful thoughts. Pain and suffering were never truly necessary. They arose from negative, limiting thoughts that trapped you in a cycle of fear and lack. You may still face stubborn negative thoughts that don't align with God's truth, and they may cause unwanted experiences. These kind of thoughts might try to convince you that the process is useless or harmful. Babaji says, simply observe them without getting caught up and continue practicing the techniques with trust and innocence, knowing they will lead you forward. You are now open and free to receive any guidance you need from higher self, which is your very own true and whole self. This connection is key to fulfilling your highest purpose in life, returning to the state of being unified with your true nature and experiencing God's divine qualities fully. Your higher self has always guided you towards this return and is now ready to communicate more clearly. So during your quiet moments each day, you will receive answers and insights through feelings, signs, or direct communication that support your journey back to truth and unification. You also have a secondary purpose, unique to you, which involves your daily life, your work, relationships, hobbies, and activities. This purpose supports and makes it easier for you to realize your primary purpose of returning to unity. The higher self is eager to guide you in all these areas and complete your understanding. So from now on, during your quiet times, practice 2 steps. Firstly, be open and receptive to any wisdom that comes to you. And secondly, when you seek guidance, always begin by asking if it's in your highest and wisest interest to inquire about that subject. Just to remind you that your free will is always safe and never taken away from you. Even though you might think of your higher self as separate from you right now, it still wants you to keep making your own choices. This is very important because there are many spirits or energies that might try to control your free will and take over your life. That's why during your quiet times or meditation, you should always use protective steps or safeguards to keep your free will strong and safe. Let's now begin our practice for receiving guidance of wise activity. You may need a pen and paper to write down your thoughts and your claim. Get into a comfortable posture and close your eyes softly. Take a deep breath in and slowly exhale. Feel your body relax and observe how your mind begins to settle. Bring your attention to your natural, normal breath. As you inhale, you may feel coolness of air into your nostrils, going all the way in, expanding your chest, expanding your belly. And exhale, making your belly loose, coming out from the nostrils as warm air. Breathe in slowly, smoothly, like gentle waves. coming and going through the passage of your nostrils. Just breathe and feel. Shift your awareness now gently to the center of your chest, your heart space. You can place your hand if you want to feel the steady beat of your heart. You can feel the pulse of your life, the gentle, tender beating of the heart is like a feeling of warmth, of love. In the center of your being, let's feel this area, feel this as a connection to our higher self, something which unites us, makes us whole. Take a few seconds to just deepen this connection to your heart. Your heart expands when you feel love, when you feel light, when you soften, when you relax. So just soften your heart with each breath. Soften your body with each breath. Let go of anything you're holding at this moment. Just recognize the feeling of love which is always there. Beneath all your layers and all your masks and all your duties and responsibilities, it's only love. Remove all the barriers one by one and let this feeling of love expand and flow into your aura. You are free to feel love. You are free to choose love. And you are free to let go of any uninvited influences in your aura. Your free will is sacred and it can never be taken away from you. So take this moment to make your intention stronger and send love to all the uninvited influences which have come into your aura. Let's repeat these affirmations with trust, with faith, and with a strong intent that I am love and I send love to all uninvited influences in my aura. I send light to all uninvited influences in my aura. You are each whole and healed. You are each created as love and light. And you are still love and light. You feel no pain now. And you are not afraid. So I ask my higher self to take you there now to a perfect place. Each of you can go peacefully. And I close my aura to all except my higher self. I send love and light to all thought forms. around me, anything that is keeping me in doubt, anything that keeps me in lack or fear of any kind. I'm filling all those spaces with love. So that I am one with my higher self. I am in the state of unity. I am unified. You can also check for a higher self signal at the stage, just to make sure that there are no uninvited influences in your aura. Just ask your higher self, my dearest higher self, can you give me my signal now? Feel that higher self is always guiding you, always ready to lead you into your purpose. It never leaves you. It is like that ocean in which we belong as a drop. You feel this state of unification. Your stillness, your silence, your presence will speak a lot about your connection. That gentle, beating heart is now connected with higher self. And we are ready to receive today's message. We are ready to say our creating formula for today. And we will learn the wisdom of fulfilling our purpose in life. So repeat this by yourself. God and I claim and accept thoughts of fulfilling my life purpose with forgiveness and thanks. Amen. This is a 7-part structure, a framework to go deeper into our journey of knowing about our purpose. The highest purpose of life is to be unified, to come into oneness with the divine, with the source of all love and all knowing wisdom. In this moment, we are connected to our higher self, to the heart of our entire existence. So we open ourselves to receive wisdom without any limitations. We open ourselves for our higher intelligence to guide us into our deepest purpose of life. And now that we know that being in a state of unified means being in the state of love. So feel this limitless, unconditional love in your heart. The love of God, the love of people, the love of nature, the love of mankind. This love is just there. It asks for nothing. Just wants your heart to expand and receive it. This love is God, and I am made in His image. I am love. The light of this love is so bright that it makes your whole heart space so radiant, so clear. Every cell of your body is soaking in this light, the light of love, the light of your wisdom. I am light as I am made with the same qualities that God has, and God is light. God is truth. A truth so loving and so wise that dissolves all illusion and brings so much clarity of who I am and what I am without any illusions. I am truth. I rest in this divine truth. I rest in my true nature. Now sense the infinite intelligence that is making your heart beat, your body function. The infinite intelligence that is making the creation work, understanding every bit and piece of it, guiding everything. And everything in it is in such a perfect harmony. You are just divine creation. Your body, your mind, your thoughts are all product of the all-knowing intelligence. This knowing separates me from the illusion, and I rest in my truth. I am all-knowing intelligence as I am one with God. God is all-knowing intelligence. Feel God's omnipresence, which is within you and all around you. Feel yourself one with this eternal, infinite, limitless presence. You are everywhere as the Creator has made us like Him. I am omnipresent as God is omnipresent. God and I are one, and God gave me the free will to create my experiences, but never took my truth away. So I'm grateful that I can choose love, light, truth every day. Let's breathe in deeply, merging with all these qualities. As I feel this truth, I accept this truth. And I claim now that I am fulfilling my life purpose and accept fulfillment of my life purpose. My dear higher self, now please reveal to me the thoughts that prevent me from fulfilling my life purpose. You are one with higher self now, so see what comes to you when you ask this question within. A lot of thoughts may come, but you have the power to know it's your intelligence that is working all the time. Sometimes we are not ready to know the purpose or think we are not enough, not capable. Bring those thoughts where you felt these feelings. Heal them, release them with the correct thought. You can write it down. You are already enough. And the fact that you are listening to this and working on yourself aligns you with the purpose. Sometimes we are fearful of making the wrong choice. Do this or do that. But our higher self is always there to tell us that there are no wrong choices, just learning and evolving. Let those doubts, those fears, those little insecurities come up, which comes in between you serving your primary purpose of being unified with all the God qualities. Sometimes we don't know how to trust our inner guidance. But we don't need that thought now, as we know how to listen. Higher self is guiding us gently. I believe that I am small or incapable or may not have any higher purpose. Ask your higher self if that is a yes or no. The inner voice tells you that you are made in the image of God. And anything made in that image, the presence of it deeply matters. Because it's God's presence. And when you embrace all the divine qualities, you bring meaning and purpose to everyone around you. Sometimes we think we have to prove something big or do something extraordinary. But these thoughts are not in tune with God's thoughts, so let's release them. Because small loving actions are also divine. And I trust my inner guidance. For God, nothing is big or small, Just the act of being is enough. So I heal myself and release the thoughts that are not in tune with God's thought. I release the thought that I have to figure out all by myself. I release the thought that I am not ready or I am not enough. I release the thought that I don't know how to trust my inner guidance or if I make the wrong choice. I release the thought that I must be perfect. I release the thought that I don't have a higher purpose. I release the thought that if I follow my dreams, my purpose, I will lose my family or others. I heal them, align myself with thoughts like I trust the path to reveal itself. I am enough. I know how to listen to my inner guidance. I honor all of me, my perfections and imperfections, just illusions which I have created because I am made in the image of God and my presence matters. My thoughts are now one with God's thought. And when I align with this truth, life aligns with me. My heart is now in a state of forgiveness. And I thank God for this guidance for wise activity. God and I claim and accept that I am love, I am light, I am whole and complete, I am all-knowing intelligence, I am perfect, with forgiveness and gratitude. Amen. I leave this claim to God and the natural laws of creation. My claim is now created in thought and in action. That is the nature of natural law. Amen. Now just sit back and ask your higher self for wisdom on fulfilling the purpose of life. What does it say? How does it come to you when you post this question? Ask your higher self, what am I really here to offer the world just by being me? What brings me alive that also helps others come alive? Whatever comes back, check with your higher self if you have understood the wisdom correctly. Try to note it down and confirm with a yes or no signal from higher self. Ask, where in my life am I already living my purpose? Perhaps in very small or unseen ways. And see the moments where you feel most authentic, most connected and at peace. You have many qualities, and your higher self will guide you where you can align those qualities and be in the state of love. If the answer comes as no, if you have not understood correctly, then see what needs to be improved in your thought. Reframe your question, and then you can make your own creating formula from this wisdom and claim that action. Now let's be in a state of thankfulness for our higher self, for the guidance. The wisdom is like pearls of love that are given to you every time you ask for it. The higher self just wants your trust. And trust is just the energy of love. So trust that the entire universe is working in your favor. And you are part of that purpose. To be love, to radiate love. So let this infinite flow of love flow everywhere. Like it has no boundaries. And you carry this beautiful space of love within your heart and close your aura to all except higher self. Just affirm, I close my aura to all except my higher self. I am love. I am light. I am truth. I am intelligence, and I am eternal everywhere. This is what I am, and I take this truth in my daily life. Sit in this beautiful union for as long as you like, or whenever you are ready, you can gently bring back your awareness back to your breath, feeling the rise and fall of your chest, feeling the connection of your body and the space beneath you, feeling grateful for the lovely wisdom from Babaji today. And now you can slowly open your eyes, carrying this deep connection within you. Thank you for sharing this journey with me today.